how's it going, everyone? I'm sideways. One sec. That's better. This is the last good spotlight hour this month, eh? We got Abra next week. Look at that stardust. Oh my gosh. That's without a star piece. So we got weather boost. It's actually really dark right now, eh? So be like that for every raid hour, spotlight hour. What do we want to do? We want a star piece for the hour. This is going to be disgustingly good. Hi, Kate, Donna, Philippe, Chris. You ready for this? Look at this one. Hey, Rin, I'll show you the bonuses. Well, hello there, Birchie. It's 14 degrees Celsius, mate. It's freezing. Compared to the 30s that we were having a couple of weeks ago. Look at that, nearly 2,000 dust to catch, all right? Like, look, let's just try again. That is a nasty orange circle. Pokeball. That's all I got. That's sus. They're actually staying. I love that weather boost. Grass, ground, fire. Yeah, let's fast catch and see how quick they're going. They're cooperating. How much dust do we have? 3.86. Okay. Hi, Fonzarelli, Charles Amanda Sam. How are we? How'd we all go? Did we do Snorlax? Did we skip him? Oh, those issues frustrated me with trying to catch him. And he wasn't appearing on every power spot until the event was over, pretty much. I would have had way more checks. Would have caught them faster. Wasted less resources. I was spoiled and traded one. Some people were more lucky than others, I guess. And then West Coast with this one. Thank you. I attend these GMAX events. I don't get the shiny, and someone trades it to me. I'm very lucky. As much as I'd like to get them myself, I'm not going back. And like, when are we going to have Snorlax again? It's going to be forever. Mega for extra candy. True, true. Let's do a grass type, hey? Grass. Got to do the shiny just to increase our luck, am I right? Enough about the dust. I actually need this one. I need Morelull. If we just have a quick look here. More. There's no shiny. So this is the best spotlight hour. We got a tiny, not a shiny. Oh, this dust is going to be bonkers. We're going to hit over 4 mil, that's for sure. I think I got quite a bit from the Snorlax raids as well, hey. True that, Kate. Hey, Michelle. Philippe couldn't get shiny Blacephalon. Hey, I didn't get him either, but I didn't really do too many. Yeah, so tomorrow's Cresselia raid hour. You know how I feel about that Pokemon. Next raid hour after that is Cresselia again. We got the Abra Spotlight Hour. So a lot of junk. We got the Vanillite Community Day, which I don't really need. I think I need one more. So we will see there. A lot of rehash. And a lot of stuff that people probably don't have as well. Who's going to be doing this spotlight? Kate, you didn't get Blacephalon either. How many did you end up doing? Approximately. Hi, James. You don't have shiny vanilla yet. You're going to have too many soon. Hey, Sean. Yep. We got 54 minutes cracked. And they're weather boosts. So have a look at this for those just tuning in. This is why you might want to suss out this spotlight hour. Your wallet likes 2 weeks of Crest. The game doesn't really thrive though then, does it? It becomes quite boring. Like, they got to find that fine line, I think. Yeah, that's nearly 2,000 dust, so. Porgy, nice one. Which Pokemon was this for, sorry? How'd we go with Florigado, Captain Pikachu? They had relatively boosted shiny odds. Sean, mate, thank you so much for the dono. Really appreciate that one. Oh, everyone's smashing the like button on that super chat too. Super chat, Sean, cheers. Oh, Cress, right. Sorry. Porgy, you done well. That one took 106 raids for me. On the main. The alt was the same as you, first raid, I think, from memory. There is a video. Good evening, DJ. Sean, did you do any of the Snorlax content on the weekend? Hey, Fonz, you've maxed out 7Ks this whole event, no shiny Charcadet. I want to apologize. In my video, I said, oh, this looks like a fun egg pool, you know, if you want shiny Charcadet. And no one's pulling it from what it sounds like. Toxel's coming back. Yep. Can't possibly hatch that without an event. Kate tried so hard. Spent so hard. Sean's never done a G-Max battle. Oh? Hey. They'll be remote rateable one day. Wonder how much dust we have. Yeah. Nearly 2,000 to catch. It is a little bit less if you don't have the weather for it, but we lucked out. Chasmanda says, I don't have shiny Charcadet either. Andrew has gotten to... Filthy. Oh. Fonzarelli, I am rooting for you. That's what happened with my Mantike shiny. The event was pretty much over. I had a bunch of eggs left. It wasn't looking good. And then it did the thing. Am I tripping, or is that another dono from Stanley there? Deja vu? That's 2 donos from Stanley in 10 minutes. Thank you so much, Stanley. Really appreciate it. We'll chuck some of that coin on Crest raids tomorrow, eh? So thank you. We've been here a while trying to catch all these, eh? We can start the car, I think. It's a good spot to start. We're here for at least 10 minutes with Spatial Rend. Oh, there you go, Susie. It did jump out. They're not too bad to catch. Oh, I've jinxed myself. Oh. That's better. We're at 3.9 mil dust already. Sam, thank you so much. Hey, you. Hope you're being well, Sam. Aside from Andrew pulling 2 shiny Charcadet. He'll trade you one, right? Right? Maybe we'll get a hatch day. If it's anything like the Tyrogue one, that was really good. Dono hype. Yeah, thank you, Sam. He won't trade him? Exposed? Oof. What are all these other spawns here? I'm confused. Usually it's not that messy. Shuckle, Slugma, Sprig, Quaxley, Snowrunt, no, what? Can you do raid? No, I cannot. I can RSVP one. Useless here. Absolutely useless. Alright, let's hit up another spot. We need more Morelull. Lol. I forgot to charge my microphone since the weekend. Whoops. So if it dies, let me know if you can't hear me, and I'll disconnect from it. Although it's technically disconnected if it goes flat. We'll see what happens. Oh, it's back to the creepy car pulling out the front of people's houses at night stream. I love that for me. Stand out like a sore thumb. You're going to sit in a bunch of stops and set off a mossy lure? Is that for Applin? I'm going to do the same, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I got heaps from showcases and research. 26 mossy modules, yeah. Well, you know my spot. It's over there where that showcase is. Broken spotlight? No, just... Yeah, I have no idea. Sometimes spawns clash. No idea why, though. Hey, Bad Toad TTV. You've got 26 mossies as well? Love that. Twins. Alright, Susie, confirmed. These are a pain to catch. I just got lucky earlier. Ugh. Yeah, looking forward to the Sweet Discoveries event. The Applin. It's a bit too easy these days. They put the new Pokemon in the wild, and then you pump hundreds of rare candy into it, and you're done. Wait, what? You don't do that? Oh. So now I actually have to go on an Easter egg hunt, but apples. What does Morelull shiny look like? Is it brown? I feel like I've seen it and it's brown. You pulled a God Pack in the TCG Pocket app, DJ. That is awesome. Congrats. We got 3 stars. Which set did you open up? What cards did you get? It really is. Hey, Chris. We're going to hit up another spot. I think I'm using the correct term, but it's called power creep. So what happens is people play the game, they release new content, aka rare candy, and then people raid and they get rare candy, and then suddenly they raid too much and have too much rare candy, and then all these new Pokemon come out and you don't have to hunt for them because you've got rare candy, and then they introduce all these raid days every weekend and you get even more rare candy, and it just doesn't stop. Black Scorpion Lair with the 31 months. How you doing, brother? Did you have a good weekend / long weekend? I hope you're doing well. So yeah, with power creep, they kind of need to introduce something else to slow people down because we're too good. A lot of weapons in games can be a bit too overpowered, and then they have to, you know, nerf them. So there is that pay-to-win type element where you can just raid, get lots of rare candy, raid, buy the ticket, which gives you more rare candy or whatever it may be, XP, dust, and then you have too much. Even with Palkia's Spatial Rend, like, I'm still on top. I didn't count how much rare candy and stuff I got for Snorlax, but it's ridiculous. And honestly, it should be a good amount because it is a tedious raid boss. Alright, what did I miss? Hey. No shiny Snorlax and the hundo fled. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry to hear that. They never ended up fixing the catch circle, did they? At all. For everyone? Is that correct? Like, that wasn't just a New Zealand, Australia, guinea pig, oh, we'll fix it later. They just didn't fix it for the entire world. And now it's gone. That's garbage. That's really terrible. It reminds me of Chansey for Max Monday when she first released. They didn't do anything about it, really. Happened to Persimmon. Now, I said it on the Snorlax Rage stream, but this whole Dynamax thing is starting to fall apart a bit, isn't it? It's got a lot of glitches already. They're releasing new content, you can't catch them properly. Like, it wasn't just Chansey, they screwed up with Persimmon, now they're screwing up with G-Max Snorlax. It's not good. My choices after arriving at this meetup was to tolerate it or go home. So, kind of sucked after driving an hour there. You know? I noticed They didn't, like, support didn't say anything about the circle and throwing at it, did they? Just that they weren't really spawning properly. It's fallen apart since day one, yeah. Oh, ah, that's our second tiny, folks. Oof. Hi, Mel's, how are ya? Hi, crazy one. I've never had so many encounters flee, though. Yeah, you didn't see anything mentioned about the catch circle, hey, Kate? That's a bit dodgy. Like, oh, that's not very nice of them. Sometimes I think they can't fix it, and so they just say nothing. Really, DJ? Hey, VR Wall, yeah, I caught most of them, but I would have had 4, 5, 6 flee. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. I'm pretty sure I did like 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we lost count, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it was traded to me. He is so cool, though. I saw a few people at the meetup that I have not seen since 2017, 2018 raids. So that says a lot about it. Like, we go as far back as doing regular Snorlax raids. It was kind of cool to see them. This game really brought us out. Because a lot of my local chats that I'm in, no one really talks in them anymore. Fonzarelli says, I love that they think extending the day is a bonus for us. Yeah. I was charging my phone, and as you folks know, when I stream with a battery pack, I still lose battery very, very slowly. I had 10% battery when they extended it. And we were all buggered. We had just done heaps. Everyone was already going home. It didn't really do much for me, extending it. But I also say if they did a makeup day, I probably wouldn't have attended it either. It really soured the experience. I said before, they have to be butter smooth if they're going to do in-person events. Because if they burn me enough after I travel all that way, I will not go back out. I'll just stick to remote raiding and playing local. Because they clearly can't get it right. And if you think I'm bluffing, well, apparently I'm accepting shinies as trades now instead of hunting them myself. And you folks know I love to get it myself. So there's something there that says, I don't really care. I'll have it traded to me. We're done. I'm never going to go do Snorlax again. Whoopee. Snorlax. Kingler. I didn't pull them myself. The only one I have pulled is the Lapras. So yeah, Niantic, please. Please do better for the in-person stuff. It's not... Look, it's frustrating either way, but like if I'm remote raiding in bed and they inconvenience me, I'm in my bloody bed. I didn't waste all this fuel on travel. You know, we didn't just coordinate a huge group of people to meet at one place at one given time. You content with just getting the regular one traded? Yeah, yeah. And I really do think that, like Shadow Raids, they'll do like the Ho-Oh Raid Day thing and you can remote raid it. So just got to wait, really. Yeah, they're very lucky that Snorlax was still doable. No, that's not a threat. I'm not threatening at all. They're very, very lucky it worked out. That people could still get him. Ah, screw you, Morelull. It's frustrating that I'm still blabbing on about Snorlax, but like, this is what happens when they screw up. Hey, Jono. Am I going to skip this weekend, Dynamax? All right, so I haven't done any of the Dynamax beasts. Oh, if I can type this out right. The issue with them making something a weekend long means everyone's scattered around everywhere. So after I don't know, they stopped doing the Max Mondays, didn't they? We had the Max Mondays for the Kanto birds, and then they're like, nah, the beasts can be a weekend thing, and we're also going to clash it with Community Day too for the Sunday. I don't know, maybe more people will be out, but I think the Gigantamax stuff is more appealing to me because it's actually like well and proper something new. I know it's Snorlax with a coat of paint, but the coat of paint is a lot better than a bloody Entei that looks the same. Ah, good luck. You haven't done any of the D-Max legendaries? Hey, Hannah, how are ya? Yeah, they're a little awkward with the whole groups of 4, no more. We also had a couple of issues with people and not being able to get into the first lobby for Snorlax because it was full, or because we were too quick. But I say a lot of that falls on Niantic. They're the ones that set the group to 40. And it gets really confusing when people have ults. And it gets really confusing when there are kids around, and are they participating or are they just hanging out with their parents? Like, who's actually playing here? Even if you had a team leader trying to coordinate, it's just chaos. And a lot of people just want to smash them. They want to go hams on these raids. Boom, 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 boom. It's the same issue with the D-Max Legendary. What do you do when there's 5 people and only 4 can go in? What do you do? Do you split the group? Now can you beat it? Maybe not. So you need to find someone else. But then a random pops up in a car. You can't do private lobbies. That happened a lot with Snorlax too. There are people driving around and just jumping in, and they're not communicating at all, which is fine. But it just makes it very, very hard to coordinate. These damn caps, hey. They want big mobs. But not too many. I think everyone has an element of FOMO too. They don't want to be in that second lobby with only a few accounts. They want to be in the full lobby, the maxed out one. See what I did there? Com Day, yeah, vanilla this Sunday. There will be cream. Ice cream. And it won't melt this time because it's going to be cool, I think. Yo, check this stardust. Oh, we're about to hit 4 mil. I don't think I've had 4 mil in years. So yeah, Dynamax Legendary, if they're going to do it on the weekend, all weekend, it's going to have to be a really good Pokemon, or I'll just skip it. If they do it as a Max Monday, and it's just a short and sweet hour, and you know there's going to be people there, I might do it. As for Gigantamax stuff, as long as it works, I'll keep attending. But you can't push this in-person crap and then have it not work. Like, it hurts to hear people lost hundos at no fault of their own. Why are we even here? You know what I mean? Hey, Blade Bamf, not really. Yourself? I will add, regarding the Poke Plus Plus, I'm very articulate with what I do in this game because I'm trying to make videos. So I don't want a device spinning stops or catching Pokemon if I'm trying to prepare for something. Oop, great, now I've got a bunch of eggs. Half the time my item bag's full because I want to hold on to 2,000 rare candy. But yeah. Same if there's like a research and I want to film it. And there's like spin 10 stops and the plus has gone and done it on my behalf. It's a little annoying. I don't know. I just like to be in full control for my videos. Should get compensation. Yeah, a lot of people, I used a lot of Golden Raz and I was doing bad throws on Snorlax. Again, no fault of my own. Yeah, that was painful, Blade. We waited on a power spot for it to respawn and a Persimmon popped up, so we had to walk. That's just painful. I had a blast, Jono. I'm actually still a little tender from nearly 4 hours of, I wouldn't even say walking. That was like power walking, almost jogging. Because Snorlax wasn't on every power spot, we had to go even further to do them. We were jumping into one and then, going to the next one. Right till 5 p.m. and then we kept going. Yeah, I think I stopped at like 5:30. I was one of the last people still raiding, Hashtag hardcore. Did we have a hundo here? Hi, DH. Hey, Newcombs. You had a Persimmon appear in the UK too. Then I got squished by Snorlax. Oh, yeah, it was so janky. At first, when it was 2 p.m., I just thought, the power spots haven't updated. You know how you have to wait a little bit sometimes? And then as it went on, we slowly realized, hang on. Now imagine, I know it was a raid day, but imagine it was a remote raidable raid day. I only have 7 gyms and I like to play rural. Could you imagine if only one Snorlax every half an hour on my 7 gyms? Maybe 2, maybe 3. We'd be sitting there twiddling our thumbs. You go to somewhere that's really dense and then you got to walk even further though, because there's just, Snorlax got ratioed. Do you think they earned less because of it? I'm sure they made it back when they extended it for some people. Nah, I had plans at 6. You can't just extend stuff. Oh, look at this. What is that? 20, 30, 40,000 dust here? Ah, cool. You left at 3:30, you were over the constant bitching? Yeah. Hey, Jono, I'm not going to lie. It actually really upset me too. And it reminded me why I kind of like playing by myself and prefer the remote raiding. I was like, this is ridiculous. It wasn't nice getting like yelled at. I remember all this drama back when we had to do raids in 2017. People don't get along. It's not sunshine and rainbows. It's never like how they advertise it. There are a lot of clowns out there. A lot of people you don't really want to get to know, but you got to be there, don't you? I like to think I get along with everyone, you know? And I hope people don't get annoyed that I'm streaming and being very vocal, I guess. Yo, what's up? The beanie's back. The beanie baby. Morelull, come on. 20 minutes left. I need the shiny. What was last week's? I needed that one. We didn't get it. Hey, Brody. Hey, Johnny. Johnny Jet. Yeah, the remote raiding's in a weird place now. You have regional raid bosses like Blacephalon and Stucker Tucker. And then you cap everyone, but then they also cost a lot. Ugh. I don't know what they want from me. Don't use them? Use them? Getting mixed messages here. I forgot to do an incense. Oh well, it's alright. Ah, Johnny, just soaking up in all this stardust, brother. Enjoying the very last spotlight hour that interests me. Because it's Abra next. Which, ugh. I feel like they've done Abra too many times. You folks wouldn't mind if I had the day off, would you? I'll do the raid hours. I need to find some balance with her. Do I really only have 1 or 2 shiny? We'll have a quick look. Oh, it's true. No, I think the raid hours, they'll be very interesting. I am at 162 with only 1 shiny. Now, a couple probably a trade, but you know I try to catch most of them. For a Pokemon that moves left and right, I've done really well. Yes, no, I'm actually keen to get a second shiny check on this one. Ugh. Hi, Wayne. Abra's a major pain to catch, yeah. If you don't see me next week on Tuesday, I don't want to do it. I know I try to do them all just because, but I really don't want to do it. Wouldn't you rather I edit a video or something? Oh, gosh. This Spotlight Hour, though, is good. What's going on, Quillfish? Too easy, Chris. Johnny Jet, are you for real, bro? How long for? That's exciting. I think I'm still trying to catch the same ones here. Oh, dear. Come on. I know I should be using berries, but I try my luck with one ball and call it a day. Yeah, chat, please know that I'm never trying to ignore people at all. I really try to read all of it out. I'm trying to drive. I'm trying to play. Vent even. Newcombs, that's funny. How long are you down for, Johnny? That's cool. I didn't do anything for the long weekend. G-Max Snorlax was about it. Oh, nice. The chat is really hard to read. It's nice at night because I got that contrast. How much dust do you think I've gained? Couple of 100,000. We're on the way to 4.1. I think I had 3.7. And look, I'm slow. I'm very lucky to have had the weather boost as well. Uber Brit as well? Yeah. Actually, gonna drive me around for a while. Work, work, work usually sums it up. Alright. Shuckle. Shelmet. Morelull. Push to talk feature that can talk messages, yeah. I definitely need one of those Stream Deck things, and I can press a button that says, I'm from Australia. I'm from the future. What else do I say a lot? Sorry, I can't add anyone. Oh, Johnny, you have me excited. I'll message you, all right? For an Aussie, I'm fast? Wait a minute, what does that mean? Maybe getting around on a kangaroo would be more efficient with this game. Pizza time. Oh, I want pizza. T-minus 14 minutes to go. How you going, Pete? Yeah, that's another one we'd put on there. Too easy, Johnny. Did I hear that you caught up with Loza recently? Go-to pizza? Hawaiian, yeah. It's always funny when we do the in-person, like, Gigantamax stuff. We always end up talking about food. And I always got to throw it out there. I'm like, pineapple, tomato, what do you say, folks? Do we like them? I think it's happened both times. And we're all talking about food after walking past a million different restaurants hunting Gigantamax. And you can smell the food, and you haven't eaten in 3 hours. And it's a struggle. Oh, I'm being lazy here, not fast catching. I'm just doing one hand. Do it, Johnny. I'm typically not too fussy with food and pizza, yeah. I also try not to waste anything. Oh, Johnny, that's so cool. I love that. I gotta say, it's pretty rewarding, like building a community and stuff and having all you folks to talk to, hear your stories, vice versa. Like, it's a mixture of Pokemon Go, Pokemon, the franchise in general. Yeah. But, like, obviously there's people I wouldn't have met if I didn't create videos and kind of reach out, I guess. Or put myself out there like, hey, I play this game. Watch me catch stuff. Thank you, Sadman, for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I reckon we got 1 or 2 more spots and then we're done. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, like I said, Cresselia, I'm at 160 checks, 1 shiny. We should hopefully get some... What are these spawns? Is 50 last level? It is. We are, however, under the assumption that they will increase the level cap to 60. They went from 40 to 50, and we speculate that 50 to 60 might happen. But I think they got to add a bit more than just doing it for the sake of doing it. Like, it has to be more than just getting XP. And that was the case with level 50, but we will see. I feel like every year someone says, this is the year, we're getting it, and we don't. And I also think that most players aren't level 50. Even though it might feel like it, you know? These are all jumping out. Do you think a newish player or someone that hit level 40 recently would feel overwhelmed if they increased it to level 60? Or someone that, yeah, is trying to get to level 50 and then they go and increase it? Does anyone know what... Hey. Yeah, thank you. I don't know how long I was talking for. Oh dear. Yeah, my microphone died, like I said. Okay, so it didn't last the hour. When did I stop? What didn't you hear from me? Does anyone know? Silent. I think I was talking about research. Yeah, that's right. Does anyone know what a new account gets when they start up, like research-wise? Right after... Oh my gosh! You know, I was kind of hoping that the microphone would go flat and then it goes, there's no signal, and just goes back to phone audio. But I guess not. It makes sense both ways. Oh dear, that's hilarious. They can get a referral code from someone for extra stuff? Hey Dave, yeah. I was chatting to myself. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. But I did warn you folks that it was getting pretty flat, wasn't it? I forgot to charge my microphone. Oh, that's funny. I start to read the chat after I've been saying this huge message. It's like, can't hear you. Oh. Yeah, I might sound a little different now. Like you'll hear the phone if I put it on the seat, like rustling. Yeah. You did 40 raids for Blacephalon and no shiny. Blade Bamf, is that your regional or are they remote raids? Why is there so many more full? Oh, Morelull. So this is Spotlight Hour every Tuesday at 6 p.m. They feature a Pokemon. And there's usually a bonus, and I totally forgot to show you guys. Ooh, Rare Candy XL. It's 2 times catch Stardust, and that's why we're getting so much, I guess. Hey. DH remoted 14 of them and gave up. Too expensive. Blade did 40 remote raids. And if that's 5 every day, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I mean, that's a week of remote raiding, your cap. You can't kick yourself because you did as many as you possibly could. But also, what the heck? That's so many raids, so expensive. I'm really sorry to hear that. I didn't do too many and I didn't get it, and I'm not mad because I didn't really try. I'm hoping that they swap them around, or like, let's just say a Go Fest as an example. We get all the Ultra Beasts. Drip Tide did 28 Stuckers, no shiny. Oh, I'm really sorry. I have a second shiny Stucker if I were to swap it for a Blacephalon. Do we have a deal, anyone? Then you can save me from raiding and I can save you from raiding. Like, alright, just quickly. If we had 2 local raid bosses at once, technically I got them both. You know, if Blacephalon was spawning here, this would have been him. Because I would have got this one and then raided Blacephalon. That's how I see it. So that is Blacephalon in my eyes. And I'm sure a lot of you need it still. Dave got the shiny clown, second remote raid. Be stuck with 20 plus reg Stuckers. Damn. Johnny Jet, 0 from 63. Brother, that's heartbreaking. What? Oh, man. Hey, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Nice one, Philip. Hey, Donna. Odds are strange. You did 1 remote Blacephalon and got the shiny. Yeah, well, there's always going to be someone that does it first go. Hey. Fonzarelli, I totally relate. You've done so many and you're at a point where you just want it and you're over it, and then you get it and it's more like a relief than it is exciting. And it's kind of a shame because that's not what a game should be about. But there are always other moments that are epic and exciting, you know. The pain, the agony. Oh, dear. Then you're just mad at yourself for spending that much. Yup. Oh, he fled. Our last one fled. Gone. This one's over, folks. Thank you so much. We're at 4.1 million stardust. Isn't that incredible? We didn't get the shiny, but we got a lot of dust. A couple of 100,000. Casually. That's very good. We had Weather Boost and a star piece on. I really don't want to do Abra next week. So maybe I won't. But I'll be here tomorrow for I'll be here tomorrow for Cress Raid Hour. Can you activate multiple adventure effects at once? Sorry, do you mean like Spatial Rend and a QREM? Or... No, I don't believe you can. Oh, it's nuts, hey, Chris. The game is very addictive and it's luck based. And that microtransaction of just $1 more can be very dangerous. And there's that fallacy that, oh, I've done 20 raids, I must be close to getting it, and you're not. You're not. If someone said you're likely to get it in 20 raids, that's fine. But you could do 20, 30, 40, 50 raids and someone next to you gets on the first raid. $1 here, $1 there. Yeah. Hey, in a way, I mean, it's why I appreciate all the support from you folks, because it does add up, you know? Hey, Philippe, mate, you have a good one. Thank you. That's a big Eevee. It was a good chat. We talked about a lot tonight, didn't we? Bring on Crest Raid Hour tomorrow. In that Applin event, I'm looking forward to it. Keen. I look at the date that I got this, 2020. I mean, we were remote raiding like crazy. Yeah. Why was I able to get so many checks in? Have a good one, folks. I highly recommend this Spotlight Hour. This is a very good Spotlight Hour. Lately, I've been sinking a lot of dust in Dynamax counters, recently being Blissey, which is a fantastic tank, by the way. Can I just say, Blissey was absolutely incredible for Snorlax raid day. Not even once did I lose my team and have to cheer. Blissey, just a beast, will be the best tank. Chucked a lot of dust in 2 Blissey, so it was nice to get some of that dust back. Not only from the Snorlax raids, but today as well. That was really good. 10 out of 10 Spotlight. We'll get the shiny next time. Peace.